So I've been sitting with this thing, and I think I finally have to just say it out loud because I've been dodging it for a while now. I don't do things moderately, like at all, like never have. It like in diets, it's discipline, it's whatever, like it's obsession. With me, it's either full lockdown or full send. Like there's no in between setting. So I genuinely don't think I have one. And I think like somewhere along the way, some part of me just started waiting, like actively, quietly waiting for a big reason enough to, for a reason big enough to finally justify letting the switch flip. And love, bro, like love is that kind, like one of the reasons, isn't it? Like it's the one obsession the entire culture and people applauds you for. Like nobody's staging an intervention because you're crazy about somebody. They're throwing you a parade or like so. I think deep down, I picked her, or I don't know, maybe my brain picked her for me before I even had a say in it, because she gave me an excuse now, permission, basically, like to finally go all in on something or someone, anything, after a whole life of like holding the leash. And it worked, like, right, like that's the thing. Like the first night was 4 hours straight, no lull. And then it was date after date after date. And it felt like proof, like, oh, like this is it, this is the clique um I've been rationalizing of my life, of myself for my whole life, something that I've been longing for. But and this is the part I keep circling back to at like um before getting to bed. I don't actually think it's about her, that person, like not fully. I think it's about needing someone, anything to detonate on, like something to finally organize the whole operation of my life around. And the scary part, the part I don't love admitting um myself like out loud, is that the feeling itself isn't even fun. Like really, it's not warm, it's not comfortable. Like it's thrilling, it's restless. It's my chest like bustling and buzzing for no reason at like 11 p.m. because she hasn't texted me back and kind of things. And I think I've been mistaking that buzz for meaning. Like adrenaline and connection are not the same thing, but like they feel identical when you're the one inside it. And here's the kicker, like the bus needs the uncertainty to survive, and that's the fuel. If she just turned around tomorrow and said like calmly, clearly, yeah, yeah, I'm into you, let's do this, like done, resolved, no ambiguity, no facade, no layers of masks, just clearly telling me that she's into me, I genuinely don't know if this feeling sticks around, because I'm not really ready, like being like fed by her. It's being fed by the not knowing, did she read it? What does what does that reply actually mean? Like, did she mean the things that she taught me in real life and during our date? The kind of gestures and kind of things, like is she into me or just pulling something from me she needs right now, and then if she does answer, if there's something, some little a crumb of conversation, I feel like I have the whole word and like in my hand for that 1 hour, and then it fades, and then it rinse repeat, rinse repeat. Which when I say it out loud like that, sounds less like romance and more like a slot machine, honestly. And I keep telling myself, like, if I were logical about this, if I could just excuse my like execute like a rational person for 5 minutes, I would have stopped back like a long time ago. Not ghosted, not dramatic, just like leave at a normal temperature like a regular person. But I didn't, because some part of me like this, um like having a reason to think about someone every single day. I like having something to chase that isn't fully mine to control. And it's something very something that I should be shameful. I feel like because it's the kind of things that I watched a lot when I was watching like reels before back then. A lot like there are this kind of reels that goes like it's targeted for like a female audience, like women, and like men will leave you in like 3 months. Like like out of the sudden they were like love bombing you and they leave you. Maybe they were talking about these kind of things. Because like control I've got plenty of. Like that's the whole problem actually. Like what I don't have is something that pushes back, and she pushes back, not even on purpose. Maybe just by being unclear, by not answering, by existing in that gray zone that isn't friends and isn't a situationship and isn't nothing. It's just like static, and I keep wanting to send the final message. Like the one that the I can I just ask you straight off. Do you like me? Like what? Because I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I wouldn't if I were you, like I wouldn't have done A, B, and C if I wasn't fully interested in you. And but also I wouldn't have done like A, B, and C, like X, Y, and Z if I didn't like you at all. I mean, if I didn't like you at all. So if I wait, what am I saying? Like, yeah, if I didn't like you at all. So if I didn't have feelings, I wouldn't have done X, Y, and Z. But also, if I had feelings, I wouldn't have done A, B, and C. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm fumbling. Um, like, but like I know myself well enough at the point to know like that's not closure. Like that's just contact wearing a goodbye costume kind of thing. So maybe the real question isn't how do I get her to give me an answer. Maybe it's why did I need an unanswerable question in the first place? Because if I'm being honest with myself, and this is the uncomfortable part, like, bro, this is the part I really don't want to be true. A fully resolved, stable, mutual, like boring in the best way relationship might actually bore this version of me, and that's not romantic. That's just a pattern. Certainty feels like nothing. Silence, like the moment you have it, it feels like you've been having it for um you'll have this for sure for the next like years. And also, so like no more chase, lights off. So I don't think the move here is finding a safer person to aim all this at. So I think the move is figuring out like why resolution itself feels like a lose to me. Why getting an answer, like any answer, feels like it's going to cost me something. Because like maybe it was never really love I wanted. Maybe it was just a big enough, noble enough, universally sanctioned excuse to finally stop holding the leash that I've been holding for my entire life. Kind of, I just don't know how to, since I don't know how to like play, like have fun, actually have fun while not feeling guilty. So yeah, that's just the kind of conclusion that I came up with after spending a long time just thinking about this one girl, while trying my best to keep up on my works. But the craziest part is that I'm being very effective in my works. For some reason, I'm doing really well in my studies and my gym. I had crazy pump. I'm sleeping really well, and I don't know. It sounds crazy, but like it's like she is being used as some kind of a supplement for me. Like this, I have this one big reason to as to why I should keep on my diet, more harshly, or like I just want to get close to her, like because of A, B, and C might happen. I'm just gonna do more today so that I don't, so that I can, this unknown situations can happen in the future. I'm just gonna do more so that I can skip it in the future. I might not even skip it, just like I'm overtraining lately. I'm not even taking like rest days so that I can go out on a date with her without feeling like I have to go to the gym late at night. And I feel like these kind of things are really I don't know if it's healthy. It's clearly helping me a lot to work more and do more productive things, but not in a good way, not in an optimal way for sure. So just wanted to share with you guys, and share your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for listening.